Oh, just now I was on Threads and I saw this post where this woman is talking about her homegirl that would not date, and she would always get on her like, "Why don't you date? You're so beautiful, you're so soft, you're so feminine." And her friend would always say, "These men are not good enough for me. I can't with these men." And it brings me back to my own life. A few months ago, I was at my homegirl's house. My homegirl don't cook. She don't like doing it. Fine. I like to cook. So, I used to cook while I was there. She likes to eat, like all of us, of course. And she would always say to me, "Man, you look so good. You so fine. You can cook. Why you ain't got a husband?" First of all, when it comes to this husband story, I've been married. That's a different story. But it would offend me. I'm not knocking my friend, I'm just saying. Every time she says that to me, every time I cook, she would say the same thing, and it would offend me because I would feel like I was placed on this earth to please men, to slave for men. Like I was not an individual. Like if I'm not trying to feed a man, I shouldn't be trying to cook. And I used to say to her, I said, "I don't have one because I don't want one. If I wanted to have a husband, I probably would have three. And the three husbands I have would not require me to cook. Because to be quite honest, whenever I get in a relationship with a man, they never requires me to cook. Because that's the type of men I like. That's the type of men I go for. Okay? So allow women to do things for herself without putting a man in it. A woman dressed up nice, she's not always doing it for a man. A woman cooks a nice meal, she's not always trying to feed or impress a man. Women like to eat also. A woman buys herself a nice car, she's not trying to have a man drive it. You get my drift. A woman put on perfume and smell good and go to her bed, she don't necessarily have to be sleeping with a man. She probably just likes herself. Normalize women liking themselves. Normalize women doing things for themselves. Normalize women knowing that they're too good for a lot of people. Normalize women not wanting to date. Normalize women having discipline, sexual discipline, especially black women. A man might be the end all be all for you, but it's not the end all be all for everybody. And as I said, I'm not knocking my friend, that's still my friend.